Yeah, I think so because the year taught a lot of us some lessons. And those lessons we should be grateful for. Some of us do not know how we could be managers of money, or would I say better managers of money, until this year hit us. And we started, going back to our finances and, doing some padding. And we saw that we couldn't, before we thought we couldn't survive on 100K. But then we realized that there's no help coming from anywhere. And if it's 100K we have to see how to make 100K work. And before you knew it, we were surviving on 50K and saving 50K for the rainy day. We thought we couldn't do without a lot of things until this year happened. I thought I couldn't do without things like shawarma and pizza and parfait. Guess what? I can count how many times I ate shawarma this year. I had pizza this year. I can count how many times. The same thing for parfait. I just knew that at some point my body adjusted. Everything that seemed very expensive, I stopped craving it. I'm not joking. I'm not going to lie. If I said it was for the nutritional value, there was always a cheaper substitute. And yeah, it is what it is. I thought, oh, I was going to drown at some point, but then again. So it's that year for a lot of us where we discovered new tactics. We learned to do certain things ourselves to save cost. I mean, just this Christmas, before now, I will go and purchase a lot of packed drinks, artificial flavored and all of that. And then this year, December, I said, no, hello, what happened to hibiscus tea? And guess what? I went, got hibiscus tea, got ginger, got pineapple, and made nice zobo. And it was healthier, it was cheaper. I knew where it was coming from. I was not bothered about it being fake. And everyone who had it enjoyed it. And I mean, I felt good, right? So yeah, who says that you must drink carbonated drink and fizzy drinks and the rest of them? So, and this year I haven't gone out since Christmas. I didn't go out on Christmas Day. I didn't die. I didn't go out yesterday, except of course coming to work. I didn't also die. I won't be going out today either. The last time I went to a recreational center was, I think it was in Forever, alright? And I think I went swimming with my friends sometime in October at one of the hotels. And I have saved a lot from not going to certain places. So it's a good year. It's a good year. How's your mind? How's your body? And how is your soul? So, in the spirit of festivity, someone says, Didi, I need my yo. How's your mind? How's your body? And how's your soul back? Okay, sorry. I thought you guys got tired of it, but since you didn't get tired, yo, how you doing? How's your mind? How's your body? And how is your soul? There, you have it back. Are we good? Let's talk about something really important. Safety measures at recreational facilities during the yuletide. Like I said, I haven't gone out this year, this period, because I don't like going out when other people go out. First of all, you have to deal with the crowd, and then of course there's safety to be considered. Anything can go wrong at a recreational facility. There was one I visited and I saw the kind of equipment they had. And I said to myself, it was an amusement park for children, by the way. And I said to myself, what if there are children on this park? I think is it a roller coaster? That one that is very big and people sit on it, they wear a belt, like a seat belt, and it keeps turning around. Is that a roller coaster? Is that what's called? And I said, what if it stops while people are on it? what happens? Who do you call? Who is on standby to remedy the situation? So there are certain things I don't attempt. I don't want to know what it feels like. If it is more than a swing, the one they call Jangolova. If it is more than a bouncing castle. If it is more than the other one that you sit on and you just keep going round and round. What's that other one called? Is that the one they call Jangolova? Please help me now. There's the one that is low. You sit on it and if it's more than that one and the one that I pick equipment I would want to play with. And then the other ones is no. First of all, no, I'm not trying it because safety for me, as much as I want to have fun, I also want to be safe. So if I take my child to any of these recreational centers, there are things I look out for. Even the swimming pool. I used to take swimming lessons at some point, and for every time I would ask for a floater. And my swimming instructor would tell me how I've made so much progress and I don't need a floater anymore because the floater was like a limiting factor. I said, no. If I don't see a floater in this pool, I am not going inside. I'm sorry. And they'll just bring a floater for me until I mastered certain things. Then I said, all right, I will remove the floater, but I will keep it close by, just in case. Now, some of you would describe that as fear. Well, if you say it's fear, I wouldn't argue with you. But then it is that fear that makes me look out for myself and makes me look out for those that I am responsible for whenever I am at those recreational centers. So like I said at the beginning, anything could go wrong, from drowning to a spark from an equipment in use to children wandering off and getting kidnapped. So while there are many children, sometimes you feel you're holding your child. You don't know your child had walked away. You're probably engrossed in one discussion with your friend or something, and then you turn. Where's Chinedu? The chances of being vigilant while having fun, I think it is reducing. Now, I saw this morning on the Punch newspaper about a boy who drowned and another who was rescued while swimming in a hotel pool on Christmas Day. The deceased and other children were celebrating at the popular Aridolph Hotel, Okaka Estate, along Isaac Bora Expressway in Yenegua, Bayelsa State, when tragedy struck. Another boy who would have suffered a similar fate was resuscitated. Drowning. The deceased and other children went there to celebrate and decided to spend time in the swimming pool. An eyewitness told the correspondent that there were many children in the swimming pool and that it was difficult to ascertain what led to the drowning of the boy. The identity of the boy could not also be determined, but another boy who would have suffered a similar fate was resuscitated. The parents or guardians of the deceased could not also be determined, according to eyewitness. The development has gathered considerable discussions on social media platforms on the need to ensure safety at such places. Now, when reached for confirmation, the police public relations officer of Bayelsa State Police Command, Mr. Musa Mohammed, said he would find out the details and get back to the public. This was a swimming pool. I'm going to ask two questions, right? They're pretty straightforward questions. How vigilant or safety conscious are you while at a recreational center? Is it that you have fun and then you know, what's the word I'm looking for now? Throw caution to the wind. Do you check for certain things? At some swimming pools, if you read, they tell you, It's boldly written there. No lifeguard on duty. Swimmers swim at their own risk. It's boldly written there. So there's no lifeguard. There's nobody that's coming to rescue you if you drown. If you choose to swim at that particular pool, you do so at your own risk. It's the same way they say car parked at owner's risk. So when you park your car there, whatever happens to the car is nobody's business. If you come and call the management that your car is stolen, or is your case. So for such pools, when you see those things written, you already know that anything that happens to me at this pool, I am responsible. If I keep my child here and anything happens to my child, I am held responsible. I don't feel comfortable with the fact that there's no lifeguard here, hence I'm not going to swim here. I will leave with my children and go to a pool where there is at least somebody who is trained to do all them CPR, dive into the pool, get my child out or get me out. What if it's not a swimming pool? What if it's an amusement park? It's just somebody on standby to assist. So beyond taking ticket money from you and putting something on your wrist that indicates that you are allowed to stay there for as long as and have maximum fun, do you pay attention to whether or not every equipment there is safe, it's good? Do you look at the exit point and the entry point? Is there a possibility that someone can actually get into that environment without going through the front gate where they have to purchase tickets? Are you one who is comfortable leaving your child with somebody and says, please then look after my child, I'm coming, at a recreational center? Like I said, it could be drowning, it could be your child wandering off, or being kidnapped, or equipment being faulty. The list is endless. Question number 2, what safety measures have you noticed? If you've been to any recreational center lately, what safety measures have you noticed at the recreational centers you have visited this season? Are they just selling tickets, or are they also ensuring that their facility is safe? 0817-923-0002. Again, 0817-923-0002. Once again, 0817-923-0002 and 0817-923-0003. 0817-923-0003. WhatsApp and Telegram number is 0809-030-6416. Again, WhatsApp and Telegram number 0809-030-6416. A call screener is in standby. Take your calls first before passing you on to me in the studio. So when you do call, the first voice you would hear will not be my voice, but of course that of the call screener. Michael from Oswald.
Yes,
Hi, Michael.
So I went to Walk One Park yesterday.
You went where?
Walk One Park yesterday around Stadium Road.
Okay.
We went to swim.
Okay.
There were people who were going down this high slide. There was a lifeguard there.
There was a lifeguard there.
Yes, there was a lifeguard in the pool. The pool was crowded, water was dirty. One people went down from this very high slide. Some made very terrible landings and almost drowned.
You said someone almost drowned? Hold on.
Yes, like they were sliding down the slide and then they made a huge splash. It's not that the lifeguard hurt the person because they were drowned. It was very small one.
So how many lifeguards were there?
There was only one in one pool. I didn't see any others.
Only one. You didn't see another person. For that kind of crowd, only one lifeguard. Okay, thank you, Michael.
About 50 children were in one pool.
Up to 50 children were in one pool and only one lifeguard was there. Where were your parents?
No, they were watching us too, but because of the huge crowd, it was very hard for them to keep an eye on us. Well, we were 4.
You guys
were in different pools.
4 in different pools. Okay, thank you, Michael, for sharing with us. I hope the child is okay. The child that you said almost drowned.
Yes, he's fine.
All right, thank God. Thank God for that. Thank God for that. So, a pool that has over 50 children, even though they came with their parents, should one lifeguard be sufficient for them? I mean, I know the place he's talking about. I know their segments. It's like a water park. Yes. There's the pool area, there is the slide, there is the one for smaller children. You can't keep one lifeguard. I don't know. Is that sufficient enough? Nigerian folk, good afternoon to you and welcome. Hello? Can you hear me? Hello? Oh, what's happening to my network? I'm so sorry about that. Please do well to call back. If you're unable to get through to us via the phone lines, do well to send a message. Yeah. Someone says, yes, Didi, it's a roller coaster. Oh, thank God. This one says, seesaw and merry-go-round. Okay. Yeah, those toys. If you go to a business place and it is written car parked at owner's risk, trust me, I won't patronize them because my safety is not guaranteed. Moses from Creekview Drive. This one says, sometimes I don't feel sorry for some of these people. Swimming pool, I don't know what is meant for everybody to enter. Swimming pool, I don't know. Was it meant for everybody to enter? I mean, do they think it's a stream or river? What kind of people are we? NS from Woji. They went to enjoy themselves, right? Divine from Woji, welcome to the sunny side. Go ahead.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How you doing?
And Merry Christmas in advance to you.
Compliments of the season.
Yeah, while you're just talking, the truth is you are telling us about the reality. A friend close to me here said something very funny and we were arguing. I said, no. You need to say the reality. But you are viewing it from a different perspective. He said, sorry if I believe the word, he said, is this not the marketing? I said, no. You are talking about safety for the life of those who are involved in such environments. Usually, I don't find myself in such environment or with my children when the tension is high as at this point in time. Yes, if you're going to sleep, we'll go and do it, but when the tension is high like this, I wait until the tension dies down. Maybe few persons in the environment, then we can go together. But with high things like this, just like you said, everything I've just mentioned, they are likely, I'm not saying they happen, they are likely to happen in one area or the other. We have just heard just now that in Bayelsa somebody drowned, child.
Yeah.
So it could happen. So what is the guy? Each time we go and make sure, yes, I watch them, see them sleep. Because yes, it's something I can do, I can rescue them myself. So I am involved in this. So I don't release them to a lab guard or whatever. No, I work out for them. If there is any mistake, I go for them.
Okay.
So when the station I start, where I cannot take care of my dear sister, I know they go. They know they go. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Divine. It's not the marketing. No, it's not. I'll share something with you after I speak with Zion from Jare. Hi, Zion. Welcome to the sunny side, Zion. Go ahead.
Greetings to you this way.
Season's greetings to you, Zion.
I tend to engage in the conversation because it happened in my state, Bayelsa State, which is not just only an insult to me personally, because I will take it personally, total negligence to the owner of that facility. If this is an environment where the laws work underlined, that organization will pay dearly for it, and even the state government too should pay dearly for it. Did you see the crowd in that pool in Bayelsa State?
Yeah, I saw pictures of what possibly...
my goodness me. Number one, let's talk about the hygiene of that pool and that material. Some will wee inside there. They will spit inside there. Some of them have viral... Some of their disease, let's be honest to ourselves. In that same pool that contained that amount of people, and yet not one HSC officer or lifeguard official was there. Not one. No matter how new that car will be, give it to a man who don't know how to drive. He will crash that car for you. And that is the problem we have with this country. People who don't know anything about governance, know nothing about the future of this country, have hijacked kitchens and portfolios that are meant to secure and promote the cause of this nation. So no matter how people like Mr. Zanu we call on radio and talk every day, except we take the bull by his horn, we always remain in the same place. Now, they are asking for who is the mother of this child who we have deposited the corpse in FMC. Come and identify and collect. The question is, what if that child's parents are not on social media? Because you like it or not, everybody, things don't happen, no. Look at it. Why don't you have some kind of people who are deep in knowledge to structure these things? Okay, now flip the story. Is the government observant to know that these facilities now are needed? By now, since this one, people full like this, we need 10 of these pools before the next, is it the next it should be either Valentine or what's the next one now? Easter. Okay. Before that time, can we engage professionals, design more pools, recreational areas, so that we can decongest this particular one? That is how government think.
But Zion, hold on. Is it about the government? Because look at this. If a pool was designed to accommodate, let's say, 20 persons per time, if you're selling tickets and you see that you have exceeded 20 ticket sales, is it not best for you to stop selling tickets? As opposed to selling tickets to over 50 people for a pool that is meant to accommodate at least 20 people? I'm just asking. If a recreational center was meant to accommodate, let's say, 100 persons, and you have sold tickets to 100 persons, you know the kind of security that will be sufficient for 100 persons. You know the manpower that you have. They cannot be calling you at the roller coaster stand and somebody is calling you at the Jangolova or whatever it is called, the swing stand. Because you don't have enough manpower. How about you stop selling tickets?
Before I became marketing manager in one of these renowned companies around, though I'm no longer there, I used to believe that there is a boom territory. But when I became under that office for a period, I found out that there is no boom territory. Rather, you are the boom in the territory. When the owners of those facilities see that crowd or saw those crowds, they will never stop selling tickets. They will sell more because there is a boom in this industry for now. So pack them in. We don't care. Send them in. Sell more tickets. Bring more.
So January this year, I went out with my sister-in-laws and the children, the cousins, right? And we got to a particular recreational center. And we saw how difficult it was for us to get into the recreational center itself. They were not letting cars drive in. They said the car park was full. Immediately I heard car park is full. Those of us that were waiting in line to drive in, they were not letting us drive in. So we had to wait. If one car drives out, then one car can enter and they will close again. I saw the place they were selling tickets. They were still selling it. People were still standing, waiting to buy tickets. I told them, let's leave this place. Why? This place is crowded as it is. This place is crowded as it is. So it's not just about the vehicles. Some people said, no, they'll go and look for somewhere else to park and then walk down. Why? There was a queue trying to purchase tickets. Then you could see from the fence, the people, the size, everything. And you were going there with children. The ones that will just decide that everybody is going left. They want to go right. And you don't have enough hands to look after all the children that you came with. And then the owners of the facilities are not going to be held accountable for your child. How about you just go home and try again? We need to go on a commercial break now. Stay tuned.